Alright, what up people, what up? Welcome back to another stream. We got a big stream today. It's the first day of the month. We got NFP later on. We got funding firms. We're going underwater left, right, centre. We're going to have a busy day today, guys. We've got lots to share on today's stream. Let me just... What's that? I'm not sure what that is. Let me get rid of that. Let me just move the chat over here. Actually, good morning guys, good morning. Right now, bridge here about MFF. Yeah, I heard about MFF, man. I heard about it. But yeah, I'll talk about regulation and what's happening. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I'll get all the Zoom guys in a second. Let me just share. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Vivian. Good morning. Let me just invite link. London session. All right, guys. 2 seconds. Just getting the Zoom guys in. Cool. All right, just send the Zoom link. But yeah, what up, guys? Welcome back to another stream. It's Friday. It's the first day of the month, so we're going to review the monthly candles, break down the charts, and yeah, I'll share some insights into my thoughts on my forex funds, prop firms in general, and potentially what you can expect. Watching you from Hawaii, very nice, man, very nice. You're probably the first person to join the stream from Hawaii. Man, I'd love to visit Hawaii at some point. Hawaii looks damn beautiful. I just had to come on Google. Yeah, Hawaii looks amazing, man. I've never been to Hawaii, but it's somewhere at some point I would love to visit. Hawaii looks incredible, man. I'm very jealous. Very jealous. I mean, try and send me a picture of something on Instagram so I can see what Hawaii's like. I would love to visit. I'd love to visit at some point. What time is it? 57. Alright, guys, I'll let a few more people join in, and then we'll get cracking in a second. Everyone's panicking about my forex funds, the prop firm industry, everything. Alright, the Zoom guys are here. Let me let everyone in. Let me share my screen. There we go. Alright. I'll make sure my mic on. Cool. Alright. Alright, what up, Zoom guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Been watching you a lot, bro. It's worth visiting, to be honest. Send you some photos for sure. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, I would love to visit. It's somewhere. It's one of them places where at some point I will definitely visit. I'm not sure how long of a flight it is from Australia, because it's like in the middle before the US. 13 hours. My bearings could be completely wrong. Yeah, so it's like so that's what I thought. Yeah, it's like in the middle. So you go like from Australia to Hawaii, then Hawaii to like LA. So yeah, I'd love to visit. Yeah, it looks incredible. It's like a beautiful place. Also with MFF, that stuff has me so paranoid now. I'm worried about TFT because that's my prop firm. Yeah, it'll be coming. I think it'll be coming. I think it'll be coming to all of them. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Afternoon, brother. Hope you're having a great day. I'm good, thank you, man. I'm having a good day today. Spent the morning chilling by the beach. I wasn't actually going to jump on stream today. It's NFP, the first day of the month, but you know what? With all the news that's coming out, with everyone talking about prop firms, etc., I'm still going to jump on. And actually, Asia saw quite a nice move on gold. And just kind of do like an overall market breakdown. Try go billing on Top Step. Yeah, I'll have a look after that. Take a look. I'll wait till, let me just wait a couple of minutes to let everyone, a few more people join in, and then we'll start having a look at everything. But yeah, in terms of like what's going on with my forex funds, I kind of think it was needed. Like I've been saying for a while, like every other fake Instagram trading guru is trying to start their own prop firm to get rich quick off knowing the fact that people fail these challenges, and that's how they make a shit ton of their money. That is literally how these prop firm operates, and the fact that these brokers, i.e. 8cap, have been offering people to help them set up these prop firms left, right and center, it's about time this happened. It was getting out of hand with the amount of Instagram gurus who are popping up their own prop firms. They're just absolute bullshit. So I don't doubt that, you know, at some point MFF will probably resolve. They're much bigger, but I think it's needed because all of these other people that are doing that. But, you know, if you do have money with MFF, I don't think it's just going to be a clean trial that's, you know, going to be over in September like they've said. Maybe it will, I don't know. But I if you're waiting for a payout on my forex funds, you could be expected to wait, what, like at least maybe even 6 months to a year. Who knows? And this is the reason that prop firms were never supposed to be viewed from a long-term perspective. Dan, I'm not sure who that is. I'm assuming it's another. A name rings a bell. But yeah, I assume that all prop firms that are based in US and Canada, so not FTMO. FTMO are safe. FTMO are in Europe somewhere, Switzerland, whatever it is. It'll be all prop firms that are based in US and Canada. For now, anyway, for now. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I think prop firms are great, but prop firms were never to be used as a sole perspective for you to become a full-time trader. If you were going to become a full-time trader and rely purely on prop firms, you're going to always have a very difficult time because, you know, it's not going to be the end of prop firms that everyone's like panicking, but at any point, the prop firm could just completely disappear. There's absolutely nothing anyone can do about it. Prop firms are only to be used to take your own money, build your own capital, and trade on your own. I think they're amazing. I think they have their place. But yeah, some sort of regulation was needed. I'm not sure what will happen with Top Steps. Top Step have been around way longer. They're a futures-based firm. They provide people with real capital. So it's very different to all these FX prop firms that are popping up. And you know, there's already a lot of regulation in the futures market, way more than FX. So in regards to what will happen with Top Step, I have absolutely no idea, but I don't think much. But who knows? If you have accounts with, I've only really ever traded on FTMO in an FX prop firm. So in terms of with anything will happen with FTMO, well, they're not in the US or Canada, so nothing's going to happen to FTMO. So if you guys have accounts on FTMO, you trade it as normal. If you were relying on I don't know, there's loads of US based prop firms popping up left, right, and center these days. So like I say, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think regulation was needed. I was tired of seeing these Instagram gurus trying to start up their own prop firm every other day, and I think they better get ready for some potential court cases as well. And I don't think it's a bad thing. And who knows? The brokers who are offering them to host on their platform could also be becoming under investigation. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I think it's a good, like, if and when MFF do come back, which I'm sure at some point they probably will. This is just a reminder for everyone to never solely rely on prop firms, ever. I haven't ever relied solely on a prop firm. I've always had personal capital in trading. I haven't relied on, you know, the prop firm was the way that I built my personal capital for the most part. But prop firm trading hasn't been my trading hasn't been my trading hasn't been. All right, I think we're back on. Are we back on? Can you guys hear me all good? Apologies, my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi has just gone funny, so I've had to hotspot. I don't know if you guys can hear me all good. I'm back, cool. All right, apologies. Apologies, the quality is going to be bad. I am on my phone data until I reboot my Wi-Fi. So you guys have to bear with me. I'll try connecting my Wi-Fi in a second. I don't know what happened there. My Wi-Fi has been fine all day, and all of a sudden it's just. Man, our Wi-Fi sucks. I don't know if I'm back up or not. Let me check on my phone. I'm trying to reset this damn Wi-Fi. The forex gods were listening to us and they shut us down because we were exposing the industry. They decided to shut us down. Are we working? Yes, all good. All right, thank you. Sorry, I don't know what's going on today. All right, let me just get. It's probably going to be a little bit blurry. I apologize if it is, guys. It's because I'm hotspotting off my phone until I can get this Wi-Fi set up. So you guys got to bear with me for like 2 minutes, and I'll get it back up. Or maybe the quality's alright. I don't know. But as soon as we are all back up, I'll just start jumping off the charts. It's okay. Gold's kind of chopping a little bit for now. But let's see. Let me get the zoom guys back in as well. Yeah. Hopefully it didn't cut out. If you guys on YouTube, whilst I was talking about the MFF updates. I don't know at what point it cut out, if I kind of covered everything. If anyone does have any like questions, or jump over the chart and see what we got coming up for today. Let me just quickly quality not bad, just a bit jumpy. Yeah, let me just go double check if it's working again. Nah, it's not working yet, so I'll just keep hotspotting for now. Luckily, God's a bit doji in this current 5 minute, but the 30s look quite nice here. It says we're back up. I don't know if we are. People coming in and out, like what's going on? All right, there we go. All right, so guys, I got you back in. Apologies, I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. I'm currently hotspotted off my phone for time being until I can get this sorted again. Once my Wi-Fi's come back on, we'll start. I'll start trying reconnecting it. You're good now. Cool. All right. Thank you, man. Well, I'm doing it off my phone. I'm doing this off my hotspot, so hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, that's my whole thought process on what's happening in the prop firm space. I know everyone's kind of panicking a little bit, but it's the risk you take when you go for prop firms. But if you guys do, like I said, if you have accounts like FTMO, then you're more than safe. You're chilling. But in terms of goals here, I'm just gonna wait and see if we're gonna get a 30 closure above this level. So as soon as we do get that, the 30's pushed quite nicely here. We're just respecting coming up to retest. So if we get the closure back above, you may see a push higher back up into these regions. If you start to reject it, you never know. We may take it lower. 15 is chopping a little bit, so it's fine for now. We haven't missed anything just yet, which is all good. I don't know why I had that little cut out there. I'm gonna have to go check the Wi-Fi again in a second. Alright, let me just quickly check because it's lagging a bit. That's still it's still lagging, but it's alright. I'll just keep going. If it's a bit blurry, apologies guys, but hopefully we'll be back soon. I don't know why it's been final day. Final day. As soon as I decide to start stream, it goes a bit shit. But we have had that monthly close on gold, which is pretty key. The camera. Oh man, it's a pain. Yeah, monthly close on gold has wicked out all of this support and trading back above this level here, which is pretty key on gold. The weekly is also trying to close bullish, back above this level, starting to find some resistance. Let's have a look here. We've got NFP today. We had unemployment claims yesterday and saw gold push lower. We still haven't really come and grabbed any daily highs yet on gold, so I think you're going to see a potential push higher, back up to grab these highs. Ideally pre-NFP, if you're going to see that, you'd want to see this push down, liquidate this daily low, then you could be looking for this swing push back up, ideally. So we've got some pretty interesting levels today. Whether we get a trade in London pre-NFP, we'll see. But when NFP does come out later on, I won't be trading tonight personally. The next kind of level to come down and test will be back down here, back down at this resistance support before a potential push up would be ideal. Whether that happens pre-NFP, we'll have to see. But in terms of what could we see in the London session, let's have a look. So you had a very big push up in Asia. This was like after liquidating these lows, you had like almost 50 tick push up, which is huge. A very, very big push in literally like 10 minutes as well. So this 1 5-minute candle here was like 25 ticks, which is solid for gold. Very, very solid. And then we kind of, came up, we grabbed these highs and broke back into the range and kind of pushed all the way back down and retraced the entire move. So you've had some pretty big moves today, which is nice. The 30 is still finding some resistance here. We're kind of going to be looking at like this level here. Looks like a pretty key level. You've come up, you've liquidated the previous 30-minute high, and you haven't really grabbed any lows just yet. The 15 is bullish, flipping back bearish, kind of trying to retrace. The 15 would need to see a nice strong break, and the 5 minutes kind of correcting up now as well. So we have to see how this next 15 is going to close. And then see if this 30 can close back below here to then see a drive back down into the lows, which could be a pretty nice move actually. Let me just check the stream to make sure it's not so blurry. We've lost like almost everyone who was on the stream because of the Wi-Fi. can't even load it up. It doesn't matter. Right, let me check it. I'm trying to check this all back. Alright, it says it's working, so let me try and reconnect from... Let me turn this Wi-Fi off. Is it gone again? No, I've reconnected it to my Wi-Fi from my phone because it seems to be working now. So if you guys can let me know if you can hear me all good. I'm back on the Wi-Fi and it seems to be working now, so we should be all good for the session. I just had a little outage there, but it seems to be fine. I think you guys on Zoom are back as well. Let me just... all good here? Yeah, perfect, cool. It's all good, awesome. All right, we're back on the Wi-Fi, cool, so that shouldn't happen again. So, in terms of what we could be looking at today, so obviously we have NFP later on, which is going to be very important. You know, I don't usually trade NFP. Well, I mean, I don't trade it in London. Sometimes, you know, I can maybe watch it in... sorry, I don't usually trade it in the US. Sometimes I can watch it in London. But yeah, after the London session, I won't be trading NFP later on. Let the retails trade NFP. Try gamble that news, and we'll stay patient. If we do get a little push in London with some good volume, amazing. We'll take it. You can hear me or can't hear me? You can hear me? Yeah, cool. But yeah, that's all my thoughts on what's going to be happening in the prop firm world. Like I say, I think the regulation is needed. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Because yeah, like I said, like all these social media influencers, all these quote unquote traders were promoting prop firms like every other day. Am I audible? No, I can't hear you, man. I can't hear you. Oh wait, there's speaker. Oh wait, there. That's my fault. Wait, there you go. Talk. Do you talk now?
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, man. I had the speaker was trying to come through my microphone.
Oh,
My bad, man. My bad.
I thought it was on my end.
No, sorry, man. It's me. We're having some technical issues today. But yeah, interesting news in the prop firm world.
If this can get closed, think about other problems.
Yeah, man. I think a lot of people are going to be getting worried.
Now I'm rethinking, like, should I complete my challenge or just shift to top step?
Well, yeah, that's the question, man. I don't know. Like I say, I don't. Oh, we're getting a nice 5-minute pusher on Goldie. Look at this. 30 still rejecting that resistance. Yeah, because Top Stepper, you know, in futures and being going for like way longer than all these FX prop firms, futures is already so much more regulated. So, and you know, like I say, they provide people with real live accounts, like
Yeah,
so like they're not doing anything that would kind of need to be investigated per se.
nothing shady.
Yeah, they're doing nothing shady. So yeah, I have no reason to think anything will really happen with Top
Even
Step.
though my challenge is right now with my funded FX, but I'm still rethinking, like, suppose now if I'm completing my challenge, it would take me 8% plus 5%, and suddenly prop firm.
Yeah.
What should I do? Like, should I shift to top step now or just complete my challenge?
So who are you with now? Sorry.
I'm with my funded FX.
My Fundo. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah. I mean, like, I would stay like. Where are they based? Are they based in like the UK or US or Canada or something? I assume they probably are.
Actually, I gotta check.
Oh, look at this push on gold. Look at that, little head and shoulders. Fucking hell, what a push. 20 pips in that 1 5 minute, man. That's some good volume.
They are quite popular, like one of the top five prop firms, but
Mm,
still, we did.
yeah. Look at this 5 minute push on gold. How long we got to close? 10 seconds. Fuck. What a push. You get a quick top wick, you may see it lower. Are you waiting for the 30-minute closure first? Nah, I would like to be in it before the 30-minute closure because I would want to short it into that 30 close. Because the 30's come up, you know, you've wicked out the highs, came back off the retest and now dipped lower. So I think you can easily come and grab these lows. So I would kind of already want to be in up here. If we get a pretty steep top wick here, you know, I would consider it. I would consider shorting into that 30 close, which is this current 5 minute continuing to push back down. And you know, you could be coming to target like somewhere down here. This can get like a pretty steep top wick, you know, somewhere for it to make sense with no bottom wick like we're kind of creating. Like if we just see like a quick spike up, you know, I'd consider some sells like this, you know, like 12 ticks top loss for this to continue pushing down. I don't want to short it now because the risk reward's too bad because you've got to be break even around here. So I would consider the retest entry if we can see a quick spike up. But I'll be surprised if we can get that quick spike up, to be honest. But we'll see. We will see. Because the 30's come back down to this support here, but it's not yet grabbed any of these lows. So before this push up here, we hadn't really liquidated any lows which we needed to do. So we're kind of seeing this push up now, which is quite nice. Seeing this push up in the last couple of minutes here. I mean, you could take the flip of the candle, but I just don't think the range is worth it. I think it's too tall. On the futures chart, this current 5 actually does have a bottom wick. See something like 2 pips into them lows. So I don't have any orders in or anything like that. If you guys see here on the futures chart on this current 5 minute, we actually did open with an instant bottom wick and then pushed higher. The only reason I wouldn't like put in the sell stop is because you got to be break even at the 30 lows, and then we're going to be back down at this 30 support. And the range isn't worth it. The range is more so worth it if I can get the retest entry. But let's see. Let's see. But this is some good volume. This is the nicest volume we've seen in London in all of August.
Yeah.
Literally in one candle.
I was surprised with this.
Yeah, man. This is this run up here was huge. It was a massive push.
Actually, this is a good sign for upcoming days.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I'm glad to have August out of the way. We're into September now.
That's why I'm rethinking this whole challenge thing. Like, time to smash, and suppose I'm stuck in this, I would be fucked up.
Yeah. I assume at some point it's going to happen to them. The thing is, I don't think my forex funds have said September. They hope to have it resolved or something like that. Oh, sorry, 11th of September. I'll be very surprised if everyone's back to trading on the 11th of September on my forex funds.
It's their first court hearing, so it might take more than that.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that. Yeah, it's going to take way more than that. Could take up to 6 months to a year. Who knows? But I mean, it's only shit for the people who are waiting to have payouts. But I think it's a good wake-up call for people to really push to build their personal capital and use the prop firms for as much as possible. This could easily take a year to resolve. Yeah, easily. I agree. Easily. 6 months to a year. Yeah, easily. Wouldn't surprise me. So 1 minute to this fight's going to close. What about Top Step? Aaron, that's the thing. Well, Top Step are different because Top Step are in a completely different market. They're in the futures market. They've been going around for over 10 years. And the futures market is already way more regulated than FX. So to set up a futures prop firm, it's not as easy as all these social media influencers popping up these FX firms, whereas futures is so much more regulated that I'm sure they, because they're such a huge company, like I say, they've been around for like over 10 years, I'm sure they've gone through every single possible need of regulation that's out there. But who knows? Maybe something they will get investigated or something. I don't know. If they were going to get investigated, they'd be investigated before my forex funds. They're way bigger. But who knows? Who knows? I don't think they will. I don't think anything will happen with TopStep at all. Completely different market, and they give actual live capital. But who knows? I spoke to TopStep. Oh, look at that nice 30 close there. All cool. We get a nice top 30 wick. We could see a push. I spoke to the guys over at TopStep yesterday. They had not said anything at all. So they're just back up and running. Max allocation on TopStep, 450,000.
Yo.
Hey, what up, man?
How you going?
Yeah, good, thank you, man. I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good, bro.
Good, man.
Home from work, so...
Straight to the grind.
Fuck yeah, 100%, bro. I was gonna have tonight off, but I just can't help myself.
Good,
I'm not
man.
doing anything else, I was like, might as well have a cheeky squeeze.
Good, man.
Cracked a coldie, so yeah.
Nice. Let me move to the I don't have any orders in here. I'm seeing this 30's closed nice on gold here. If we get more of a top wick to retrace these levels, we could have a nice little short here. 15 and 30 broke support. Yeah, broke it nicely, man. Broke it really nicely. Payout split is 80%. Yeah, so with TopStep, it's better. You get to keep 100% of the first 10,000 that you make as well. So we just wait out that little low. So we just grabbed the previous 30-minute low here. Starting to push up. Hey Aaron, do you have a video about how and when you should switch to your own money? And should you take the same trades? No, I don't, David. But that's a good question, man. I can kind of run over it now because I've always, like, you know, when I took the leap to full-time trading, I had a funded account, but I also had personal capital that I was building, and at the time, it wasn't ever a huge amount. Well, not a huge amount. Well, I mean, at the time it was a big amount to me, but look back at it, it was like, you know, I had like maybe when I very first started, like £5,000. But I was pretty comfortable and I was pretty happy with consistently trading that, making small gains to look to build off the personal capital. But I would only ever use prop firms. Like almost all of the money I would make from prop firms would go straight into my personal capital. And that was my whole goal. I mean, everyone's like, even if nothing happens with my forex funds, your only goal with these funding companies is to literally build your own capital. Use them, take your own money, build your own capital. And that, I'm speaking on behalf of the FX ones as well. TopStep is different because they kind of help you build long-term relationships and they help you build actual live accounts. But for the FX prop firms, they don't do that. So my only sole purpose with them was to make the money and build my own personal capital. So yeah, man, literally every as much as I could, you know, get like 5,000-10,000 payout straight into personal. Take out what I need to sustain my lifestyle, which at the time wasn't much, straight into personal. Then compound. I have nothing against prop firms. I think prop firms are amazing, but prop firms should never ever be looked at from a long-term perspective. Just because in case something like this happens with anything. But yeah, like I say, TopStep, and I'm not saying this because they're telling me to say this, TopStep are one of the only prop firms that actually want to build long-term relationships with traders and will actually put you onto live accounts with real money and help you build that live account. Whereas these FX prop firms do not do that. It will always be, or not always, some rare person may get put on an actual live money, but for the most part, they are all demo accounts. All of them are demo accounts.
FTM looks good.
Yeah, FTMO will still be safe, up and running.
Even though it's difficult to pass, but it's more trusted.
Yeah, definitely, man. FTMO is probably one of the most reputable FX ones out there, for sure. I mean, I was never a huge fan of MFF, to be honest, with the lag issues, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, use
Just let
them
an
and
issue.
build your own. You can make, you trade what, like you get to a point where you max out a funding firm for like 400,000. You make 10% over the course of like 2 to 3 months, 40,000. Treat yourself and put that straight into personal. Just in case this happens, you know, they should never be solely relied on. Never, ever, ever. Because even, you know, any firm at any point, it's unlikely, but any firm at any point could be the best firm in the world. At any second, could just completely go under. There's absolutely nothing. We've seen it with funding talent. I saw it with that bullshit firm that I tried, Blue Forex funds, and they can just go. So, okay, so use your prop firm to build capital, but when you're trading on your own money, you still take. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah. Yeah, so I was taking the exact same trades. I was taking the exact same trades, just smaller size. And when I was trading on my personal, I was swinging my moves a lot more, whereas at the time on FTMO, you couldn't hold over the weekend. So I couldn't ever hold my FTMO trades over the weekend. But I would swing my personal positions a lot more, and that helps me build my personal capital a lot. Swing trading is what allowed me to build my personal capital. Hi, what up, man? What up? Ryad, hello, mate. Hope you're well. I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good. We're chilling. We're looking for a potential sell on Goldie. We're having a nice retracement here. Just seeing if we can come back up and retrace like somewhere up here. You know, we've come up, we've liquidated these highs. We've also grabbed this previous 30 high and a nice little sell off there. Okay, yeah, no worries, David. Ask over any questions at all, man. I'm happy to help. I've done all the funded accounts, personal accounts for a long time. So yeah, ask over anything, man. Like I said, I got my first funded account back in March 2020. So yeah, ask over any questions you want, man. Nothing's too personal. I'm here to help. But I think, you know, like, and the thing is, with any funding firm, if you have a $100,000 funded account, we all know you're only trading with what you can lose on that account. So if you're trading with a $100,000 account, you can only lose 10%. You're only trading a $10,000 account. So in order to start building your own personal capital, you don't have to wait till you've got, you know, 100,000 in your personal capital to start trading. You don't need that whatsoever. There's people who trade with a fraction and make a lot more. It's just more so the buying power and the risk-free opportunities you have of funding firms. That's good, but I think we went in the trading industry. You know, when I very first started, funding firms weren't really a thing. I didn't know about it until 2 years into my journey. So, and I think personal capital has become so overlooked, and I don't know why, but it's become so overlooked. Like, people get funding firms, they make all this money on funding firms, and it doesn't even cross their mind to think, you know, I should be putting this into a personal account.
I think because people think funding firms as a risk-free instrument.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
suppose you are in a drawdown, you are not responsible for any of the losses you make.
Yeah, exactly. But that's not true trading anyway. Like, you should be responsible for losses you take. That's what makes you a trader.
Me personally into more of a carefree state of mind, so that I'm not liable for any losses. So I could trade with my own instinct and not be depressed if I'm into a loss or something.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, so like I said, I do think they're good. They definitely have their place, but they shouldn't be like the be-all and end-all. I love trading my own monies. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I pick personal capital over funding anytime, even if I can have more in funding. The flexibility, and the fact that I know that it's mine, it's not going anywhere, is always a good peace of mind. Prop firm trading is like trading demo. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly like trading demo. So if anyone is, and I always say, like, I have an unconventional way of how people should approach funding firms. Like, you should trade personal capital before you go into funding firms, because if you get, you know, emotionally challenged by trading on demo accounts, which is what prop firms are, then you try and switch that over to personal. Oh man, you're going to be in a whole heap of destruction. It's just gonna be really bad. Like if you're not making money on a personal account, whatever, it doesn't have to be a big amount. It can just be a small amount, but get them real emotions. If you're getting emotions off prop firm accounts, which are basically demo accounts, man, making the transition into full-time trading is gonna be very, very, very difficult. Very difficult. I mean, I would always take prop firm accounts like a pinch of salt. Pass, don't pass, couldn't care less. It's a demo account. I couldn't care less. And that's how they have to be approached. But like I say, even though they are demo accounts, like we can all say, like it's very likely that we can all admit they are demo accounts. As long as you get paid out, who cares? So make your money with them and run. But yeah, I definitely owe a lot to prop firms. So I'm not talking shit about prop firms. I think prop firms are an awesome opportunity to get started. I think TopStep is one of the only firms that you could actually see building a long-term career with. I haven't seen that in any other FX prop firms. How much threshold to get funded on TopStep? Do you mean like what are the targets? So to get funded on TopStep, it's only a one-step process, and it's 6%. And like I say, TopStep have been around for over 10 years. I don't think there's any FX prop firm that has been around for I don't know when FTMO started, but they've nowhere near been around as long as TopStep, that's for sure. I don't know, maybe. I don't know when they were founded, I can't say. They were founded in 2014. TopStep were founded in 2010 or something like that. So I'm sure TopStep have gone through many of regulations. They're based in the US as well. But they're a futures firm, so it's very different. Yeah, there's commissions. Yeah, $5 per contract. That's it. Is this a top information for a reversal? Kind of strong. Well, the thing is, I was hoping to get this short as well, but this 30's already come down. You've already wicked out the previous 30 low, and that's why now you're seeing this push higher. That was my... Oh, wait, have we not done that on the currency chart? Wait. Yeah, you have. You come down, you wicked out the previous 30 low, now you're pushing higher. So, we may get this continuation back down, but the fact that the 30 did already grab that low is the reason that I'm not jumping in the short right away. I do want to consider taking this lower, but the fact that we've already wicked out the low, it's kind of what we would have had to do before a potential push up. So I'm just kind of seeing if this 5 minute can hold this level and start to flip out of here, and then you could be looking for, like I say, to short it back down into these regions. I just want to see how this 5 minutes going to react. Minimum 12. Yo, Antonio, what up, man? What up? Gold, yeah, gold's looking alright, man. It's looking okay. You got some pretty strong pushes in Asia. Obviously, it's NFP today, so we're slightly more conservative. But if we can get some pushes, Nasdaq's had a nice push. I've just seen that. Nasdaq having a lovely push down. Look at that. Wick the highs, man. Lovely push. Lovely push. 27 points. Let's have a look. I took a very small scalp yesterday. A very small little play. Not a whole heap of volume in the markets just yet. See, if this 30 closes back above this level, then this hourly we're gonna have to watch. We still haven't wicked out the lows. That's my concern. You still haven't grabbed these lows. You come down, you've wicked, you can push higher. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I wasn't even going to jump on today, but I was going to say, let's just jump on and monitor. So we'll monitor, we'll answer questions. If anyone has any other questions about, any prop funds, my forex funds, whatever, I can share my thoughts. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen, but I can just share my thoughts. If I buy one contract, so I'll share this video with you because I answered this perfectly. How to understand if people have never traded futures before, do not worry. It's not a huge transition. I made it pretty easily. I mean, I've been trading futures for like coming up to a year now. Well, over a year now. But I made the transition to full time. But I'll share this video with you. And it will show you the different instruments, the different contract sizes, because every instrument in the futures market has different size of moves. And I kind of break it all down. Yeah, it's very important to understand which instrument moves, how many points and how many ticks it moves, and how much you will either make or lose. When the previous low is grabbed and it goes up, you only can consider sell if the previous high is grabbed. Yeah, in a way, because that's the liquidity grab. So if I want to take a short on gold, I need to see some intraday highs or lows get grabbed before that push back down. So you can see here, you have that resistance. We hadn't grabbed these highs. You come up, you wick out all of these highs, you have that push back down. Now, if I was going to see this have a continuation, I would want to see this low respected, instantly push up, and then I could be shorting into that liquidity, this low and this low down here. But because we wick down, we grab the liquidity, that's the liquidity to have that push back up, and that's why you're seeing that drive for higher. So if gold was going to have, you know, a full-blown reversal to the upside, it had to come and grab that 30 low, which we've now grabbed and pushed up. Not to say it can't continue to roll over, but that could be enough for it to have that push. Luke, scroll back a bit, man. I just covered it in quite a lot of depth, man. Just scroll back a little bit, and you'll be able to hear my thoughts. And then like click live again, and I'll be able to answer any questions for you, man. But no, I don't think it's the end of prop firms, man. I think regulation is important. I think it's good because I hope the forex gurus who were promoting their own prop firm every other day start to shit themselves. Because the amount of Instagram gurus who are trying to start their own prop firm, knowing that 90% of traders fail and it was a way for them to make money, deserve to be shitting themselves.
That's all. All they need is a $50,000 reserve, $10,000 charges. They're good to go.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what happens. It will be interesting. Rami, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good. Hope you're doing well as well, man. Good to have you back on the stream. What's up, people? Harry, what up, man? What up? Which countries are listed on Top Step? I am from India. I think you can trade on Top Step from India. Let me have a look. Let's have a look.
Yeah, we can.
You can, yeah, there you go. Nice. There you go. Yeah. You can. Cool.
There are a lot of traders from India on Top Step.
Oh, really? Okay, man. That's good. I'm from Sean's channel. I trade. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Oh, good to have you in here, man. Good to have you in here. I only really trade gold. But yeah, Sean's a great dude, man. So good to have you on. Good to have you on here. But yeah, trading the Dow on the 1 minute is good, man. Sean scalps the Dow very, very well. Great, just caught 60. Yeah, 35 pips on GA, starting to become consistent with the lowest consistency. Amazing, man, amazing. Let's have a look. I used to love trading GA and EA. I used to love trading them pairs. Yeah, nice little dip, nice little push up as well. I mean, is this from there to there? Yeah, lovely push. Lovely push, man. I'm still watching this 30 on Goldie. I'm still watching this 30. See if we're going to reject here and come and grab some lows. Let's see. Let's see. 5 minute has closed back above this level, but it's 1 5 minute closure. It doesn't really matter. I think if we are going to see this dip lower, you know, we need to at least come and grab this high here. But let's see. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, 70% off top step at the minute. 70% off top step. Now you'll see me here every day. Good man, good job. Yeah, well, I go live on YouTube in the London session every Wednesday and every Friday. Today's going to be a bit of a kind of miscellaneous day because you obviously got NFP, so we're just kind of observing, being a little bit more conservative. But I also trade Asia on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday as well.
We won't be streaming on Monday, right?
No, man, no trading on Monday. US bank holiday, so the futures market will probably be closed for the most part. I think even at least half the day. So no trading on Monday, man. So I thought it'd be good to still jump on and catch up today. Have a long weekend, man. I hate long weekends. I used to live for long weekends, but man, now I hate long weekends. I don't know what to do.
Even I'm thinking like, I have 48 hours, what should I do?
Yeah, man. That's when you know you love what you do.
Yeah, definitely waiting for Monday.
You don't have any community Discord tag? Yeah, I have a Discord community as well, but I'm not here to sell you on that at all. I mean, you're more than welcome to check it out, but I'm not here to sell you on that. Where we trade live in London every single day. And I've just announced as well the next dates for the 2024 Thailand trading retreat. So I'm super excited about that. Did I say Thailand? No, not Thailand. The 2024 trading retreat, not Thailand trading retreat. We're not doing it in Thailand. Public holidays are only good if you're part/full time. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. When you become a trader, I see long weekends. I'm like, fuck, man. What do normal people do? I don't know what to do with myself when I have a day off. Labor Day marks the end of summer. Yeah, I'm kind of glad to be out of these summer months. To be honest, August has been. I still had a profitable month in August, but it's been one of the quietest of the years expected. I never usually even really trade it, to be honest. So it's been quite a nice break. I'm ready for the summer months. I'm ready for it. So I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for the winter months. I mean, in Australia we are coming into summer, but everywhere else in the world we are going into winter. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Where's my August?
So when is the winter in Australia?
Supposedly now, but it's still sunny every day pretty much. We're pretty lucky. How many trades do we have on stream? Get rid of these ones. So that's my own. So we took on stream this month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so I only take 11 trades the entire month, which isn't a lot for me. It's not a lot at all. The biggest loss we had in August was -4 ticks, which is amazing. You know, -$400, -4 pips, which is very well managed, and that trade would have hit full stop loss if we didn't manage. So yeah, I can't complain. August has been slow. I think the most frustrating thing about August is like, man, the US had all the moves. And it had some great moves as well. Had some really good news. Good moves. Nah, not here in Victoria. It's cold. Yeah, nah, not in Victoria, man. This is my first all trade. Not gonna lie, it's been a really good learning opportunity for me. Good. Yeah, good job. Any spreads on NQ? No. If you're trading in a high volume session, no. It's the reason I moved to futures. is because you don't have to deal with spreads like FX all the time. Instant execution, instant fills. The price you're seeing is the price you're getting. Ooh, look at this. Look at this 30 here on gold. I am still watching this, by the way, guys. I just don't like this 15. I'm ready to wear sweaters. No, I'm not. I'm not. I love summer. How you doing, guys? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good. We're chilling, man. We're chilling. Can you trade news on Top Step? Yeah, you can trade news, man. You can trade news. Trade whatever you like. You can trade news. You can trade a whole heap of instruments as well. Yeah, yeah. You go full margin on NFP if you want. You can trade currencies on Top Step. You can obviously trade the equity futures, which is a lot of the guys in the community trade Nasdaq and ES. I only really mainly trade gold, but you can trade all these currency futures as well. So it's like if you guys love trading, like FX, you can still trade currencies as well. You can trade crude oil, you can trade soya beans, wheat. I'm only really trading gold, but yeah, you can there's a whole heap, man. Whole heap you can trade. Thoughts on GP futures? Let's have a look, man. Good question. Let's have a look. So yeah, let's have a look at the monthly close as well on some of our instruments. What's this 5 minute doing on gold? So 5 minutes just closed bearish top wick. Last 5 of the 30. Thanks for your answers. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Here to help. So let's have a quick look at the monthly. See how, remember guys, the monthly is closed as well, so remember just to have a quick scan of your monthly, kind of see how we're sitting. So if we look at the pound futures, the pound futures are sitting above a very key level of like 1.26 to 1.265. Are we trading above one? Yeah, 1.265, which is, it's a very, very big level. Anytime you see the pound futures trade below here, you typically see a nice push. So overall, we're still pretty bullish. You could see it come up high. We did clearly find some pretty big resistance back in July. But this monthly candle's opening and instantly pushing down. Let's have a look. Let me just have a quick scan at the daily on the pound futures. Imagine, you could see it. Thing is, as we come into the winter months, you've seen a lot of people talking about what happened in previous years, and I'm hoping we're not going to get down that spiral again. So you've had a pretty nice steady trend line coming up here. You've had this push up. You're currently breaking this trend line, but like I always say, a break of a trend line doesn't necessarily mean a break of a trend. You are still overall very bullish. You'll be bullish on pound futures until you kind of break down below this low. It's not to say you can't still scalp something. I'm just looking from a quick high time perspective. So you're overall very bullish. This daily does look a little bit choppy.
Order filled.
Oh, someone's stacking up orders. Someone's full margin. Someone's long in gold, pound futures right now.
Going long on gold?
Oh, someone give me signals.
It's dead.
But you've had this nice push up. This current hourly is wicking out some pretty big lows here. So I'd see how this hourly is going to close in a couple of minutes. If you close below this level, you may come and feel some of this range. But you can see how key this support is here. So you got this support, all these wicks. You try and push up. Liquidity sitting below this low. This low is now currently getting grabbed. And you're kind of finding some instant support here. So if in the next 1 minute pound futures closes back above here, you may see a little push higher. But if you do get that closure below there, given that there's volume with Friday NFP, you may just range. So we're coming into the last 5 minutes of this hourly, and the 5 minutes having a pretty strong push up, which is going to give that hourly top wick. I was closing the oil on my sim account. Good man, Dan. Good man. So someone's stacking up some trades. Oh yeah, see, look at that on gold. So that's that high that I said. If you're going to have that push low, we have to come and grab that high. So if you close above it, 30 closes back above here. If we get a nice closure on this 30 back above this range, this hourly could be quite nice for us. The thing is with Apex, oh man, there's a lot of rules that are really annoying. It's mainly the drawdown rule is really, really annoying. 1.6, very nice, Dan, very good shit, man. playing around. It's good, man.
Good shit.
Good shit, man. Good shit. Where did you have some? What did you have? Let me see. Taking some nice little scalps down, grabbing the highs. Nice little push down there. Nice little push down. Let me just see how. I'm just gonna see how gold's gonna close here in 15 seconds. Let me see this hourly. 1.6 on the day. Yeah, good man. Good man, Dan. It's very good. Very, very good. Oh, look at this hourly. Respecting this huge support. Where's the next hourly level going to be? You know, probably somewhere all the way back up here. By the drawdown rules on top step. So they're nowhere near. I'll run over it with you properly in a second. Let me just see if we're going to get trading on gold. But they're nowhere near as strict as Apex. In Apex, I can't even understand them because they're so strict. Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. Now, I don't want to be skeptical to take a trade here pre-NFP because this is a nice push. 15. So we have not grabbed these lows yet. If we don't grab these lows in the London session, guys, we've got the London open right now as well. If we don't grab these lows in the London session, watch for them later on because NFP could push gold all the way back down. I need to see. So this 30 is closed nice above. I'd love to see a quick 30 bottom wick, you know, at these levels here. Doesn't have to come all the way down to this level down here, just to come back to here, and then break these highs. You know, you may see a push. That's in a pretty nice close though. I need this to retrace a little bit more though, a little bit more than this. So I'll send you. This is probably the person who asked about the top step drawdown. This video is probably going to make it much more easier than what I can explain. If you watch the one about Apex, man, it makes it so hard to pass, so hard to pass.
I have a little confusion regarding the top step drawdown. Like, suppose they're allowing you to withdraw 50% of the profits after 5 in India, right?
Yep.
Let's say you are up like 2% on the account or 3%.
Yeah, man.
So how does the drawdown calculate after you withdraw your profits? Does it remain or it gets updated with the withdrawal balance?
I think it will get updated with the withdrawal balance. So there's a I don't know if you've seen this one. This video is really good. It explains it really well. But I think that's just for the actual challenge account. The combine. Sorry. Fuck, my eyes are sore. It explains it pretty well. And it's calculated at the end of the day as well. So this 5's still pushing up on gold. Still pushing up. Garth, just let me take a look. Let me have a look. Ooh. More news about prop firms. Majority of prop trading firms obliged to join FINRA under expanded SEC rule. Potentially dozens of broker deals are said to be affected by. So I'll give that a good read after. Already up 6 pips on the pound. Good job, man. Good job. Look at that. Beautiful. So what is it? Is it 6A? That's Australian. Was it 6B? 6B. Yeah, there you go. Look at that push. So you got that strong close. You got that strong push into the hourly close. So now that hourly has pretty much done what I said, where it's got that big bottom wick, and that may be a big liquidity grab of this support to potentially push higher. There's not really any real bottom wick on this current hourly, so I would be wary of that being formed. You know, if you already quickly scalped, you know, 6 pips, you're already chilling at break even.
From this, they're saying that they do not like decrease the minimum balance. Suppose you are up 3% and the maximum loss limit comes up to the initial balance, so it does not go down if you get a loss of 3%. So you are liquidated if you get a loss of 3%.
Yeah, if you break the rule, yeah, that'll be out.
So if I withdraw 50% of my profits, it would be like if I'm up 3%, I would now only have 1.5% drawdown to me.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure, man. You have to ask them.
That's difficult.
But yeah, on like the actual combine, I hadn't ever come close to it.
How's your live account going with Topstep?
I've not touched it, man. I refused to trade it in August. Man. I'm waiting for probably now, to be honest. As soon as we get into these quieter months.
You have 150 accounts ready, right?
Sorry, man.
You have 150 accounts ready.
Yeah, 150. Yeah, man. But I gotta build it up. Oh, look at this push on gold. Look at this. This is, man, you get some big pushes there. Look at that. There's no real entry because you've only just closed back above. If we had a bottom wick on this 15, I would be riding this puppy up. This is a nice push. It's a lovely push. Man, is London back? London volume is back. Or is it just the first day of the month and you get these weird moves? That's a lovely push. It's a little 20 pip push right there. I would love to see if we can liquidate this previous 5-minute low. Let me see here. Before pushing higher. Please check Euro USD for my goals. I'll show the Euro futures. I don't trade. Like I said, I don't trade forex, but it's gonna be the exact same. No, it's pretty choppy. I wouldn't do anything on the Euro in this range. It's pretty similar to gold, you know, it's in this overall kind of choppiness. You're probably going to see it come up and grab some more highs. You've wicked out the lows with a big wick, now you're going to come and grab some highs. Message retrace? I didn't see your message, man. Your message is gone. It says your message is gone. 42 people tuning in, guys. Remember, drop a little like for the stream. If we can get a nice push on gold, a nice continuation. I'm looking for a trade here. We've had a pretty nice push up here. This is the most volume we've seen in London in all of August. But I need it to come and liquidate some lows. You only trade London and Asia. These are trash timings. Depends where you're at, man. Yeah, I only retrade London, Asia. That's all I need. I'll sometimes trade US, but my main focus is London, Asia. It's all we take in here. Like all of these plays are all in London, Asia.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, sure, Ben.
Like suppose you are up like $5,000 on a 50K account on Topstep.
Yeah.
How much would you keep as your buffer since now you don't have a drawdown below 50,000?
If it's only 50, I'd probably take like 50% of it.
So you'd keep a $2,500 buffer.
Yeah, I think so, man. Keep it. Well, I mean, you can only withdraw 50% anyway for the first time, so yeah.
50%.
Yeah, so I'll take out the 50% and keep that. Well, you always get to keep that buffer in there, which is good. What are you saying in passing? What you want to do in the future? If you had some cash. What do you mean? Sorry, David. I'm not sure what you mean, man. What I wanted to do in the future if I had some cash? I'm not sure. 5-minute candle on the pound. Yeah, it depends on where you got longs from, but yeah, it's pushing beautifully. I would start to trail, to be honest. You're getting a lovely push. I mean, you're going to come into some resistance here, man. If you just want to even secure some partials up here, then amazing. You're going to open something? Oh, yeah, they maybe mean like a trading floor or something at some point. Oh, man, look at this gold pushing. Yeah, at some point I would like to open like a trading floor in Australia. That'd be pretty cool.
Look at the volume on gold.
Yeah, this is beautiful, man. I wish we could get an entry on this.
Beautiful sign.
Yeah, it hasn't grabbed any fun at lows.
Even I'm happy taking no trades today. Just seeing this volume.
Yeah, I agree, man. Just watching it come back is beautiful. Yeah, up 14 pips. Just took half. Good shit, man, Harry. Good job, man. Good job. What would the trading floor look like? So it wouldn't be your like. I wouldn't want to do your conventional trading floor that most people have, where it's just like like fucking desks in an office. I couldn't think of anything worse. I'd rather do it like I'd like get like a warehouse and kit out like a warehouse, and make it really cool, like kind of like a
Lambo.
yeah. We'll get some Lambos in there. Get many demo accounts in there.
Hell yeah.
There's some guys. I'll show you this. There's some guys who were doing it in the US. It's probably only one of the best ones that I had seen, but they're not doing it anymore.
We need a hot receptionist too.
You're gonna get a coffee shop in there, one like this. These guys they don't do it anymore. I don't know why, but they're probably only one of the best ones that I've actually seen. I've seen other people do like, trading floors, but it's just like boring desks in an office. Like I couldn't think of anything worse. Of being stuck in an office, like trading, sounds like hell. For gold, can you trade 3 sessions, 15 tickets? Yeah, absolutely, Anthony. Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. If you look here on, yeah, it looks unreal, eh? I think they've just stopped it. I'm not sure why. But something like that in Australia for sure. I think it would do really well. I think people would love that. I would just love to have a space like that. But yeah, when you're trading gold futures, 15 to 20 ticks is more than enough. So if you have a look here, these are all trades taken in Asia and London, with the maybe one exception or the two. Other than that, yeah, look, like these are all Asia and London plays. You can see some of these I even closed it early. Look at that, like I closed at break even, ran into like 55 ticks. 28 ran into 55. And when you're trading like 10 contracts on gold, you catch like 20 ticks on gold. That's like 2,000. So you catch 20 ticks on this move. That's 2,800. So for the whole month, you trade 10 contracts, like 13,000. London for me, obviously it has less volume than US. Sometimes it can have more. I've seen many times where London has a great move, US just ranges. But for me, the moves are a lot cleaner, and I can get in with better risk management. So like look at this here. This was 20 ticks, ran into like 45. Let me see this trade. Like that. There, beautiful. That's all you need. And these are all trades that we've taken on stream. These are the ones that we took in July. And look, our biggest loss in in July was like 15 ticks, and that was only because I got a poor fill. In June, our biggest loss on stream was like what, 7 ticks. We had a 30. Let me just mute you first. So I managed to go. There you go. Cool. Thank you, man. You mute yourself. And then look here, Asia as well. 20 ticks in Asia. For me being here in Australia, I make 20 ticks in Asia, and I could take the rest of the day off. So it's all you need. All you need. Scale it up. Do it consistently. Scale it up. That's all you need. But I mean, if you guys are like some people are based in US, then just trade US. But for the most part, people who are like in Europe and Australia, Asia and London is going to suit you best, and you can make decent gains. Like even this push up, it's pushing so well. I haven't caught an entry, but just from here to here, that's 25 ticks. You catch that with 10 contracts, $2,500 in 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. And you could be trailing this all the way up. So if you got longs from here for whatever reason, you just trail. With the need some moves like before London where run is equaled partial. Yeah, run 100%, man. We I think it was in June and July. In June and July, it was almost, when there was good volume in London, it was almost like every single day we were literally jumping on stream and catching a banger. I'm not even like exaggerating. It was like, and like rarely having losses. It was amazing. So, I mean, that's why, you know, although I'm not in this gold push, it's good to see this volume's coming back. Like, this is the nicest push that, you know, we've seen in London in like all of August. So it's great to see it coming back in. With the trading floor, do they all take the same trades? Oh no, not at all, David. Completely different, man. So it's just like a place where lots of traders can come trade their own accounts, you know, network. But it's more so just a place where you can just come and trade and be in a good environment. You know, network with other people, share strategy, stuff like that. But no, you don't take the same trades, you take your own trades. I mean, if you want to share trades with others, I'm sure you could, but for the most part, they just go there and they trade their own accounts and just, you know, have sessions at the end of the day where you all like kind of talk about your positions, what you did right, what you did wrong. So yeah. This is a pretty sick one, see? Oh, nice. I'll take a look, man. I'll take a look. Would have all past challenges so easy. Yeah, easy. Yeah. In what, May, June, July. In May we had, well, we weren't tracking it as we kind of moved into futures. Say, just call it July. June. June was 134. July was 137. So, you know, 10 contracts. That's like 13,000 to pass on top stat. You trade on a 150k account. You trade 10 contracts. You only need 90 ticks to pass for the entire month. That's all you need. It's so doable. You just have to wait for volume and stay super patient. Are you having troubles logging into TS Trader? No, I'm in at the minute, man. I'm in. Like day trading at home, but an office. Yeah, pretty much, man. Like, yeah, a place where you can just, you know, you can come and just, that's the full focus. So that 15's just closed really nice on gold. I am looking for a trade here. I just need to see come and grab some 5-minute lows. We haven't grabbed any 5-minute lows for this entire push up. Gonna give it a shot with your link here. Let's go. Yeah, give it a go, man. Yeah, top. Everyone who has traded FX and made the transition into futures, almost every single one has said they will never go back to FX.
Would not agree more.
Good man. Yeah, good man. Good man. That's what we'd like to hear. I personally would never go. I will never go back to FX. I will never say never, but I very much doubt it.
I've been dabbling in the NAS a bit, just like scoping out and that.
Good man.
Yeah.
Good man. I traded
it. Futures all this time.
Yeah, it's good to if you can master NAS as well. Like master gold in London, master NAS in US. You don't need anything else, mate. You're chilling.
That's what I'm planning.
It's good, man. That's good. That's what you want. Master them too, mate. You do not need anything else.
Yeah, what you said, what Almo said last stream about having 2 accounts, like one for gold, one for NAS, is a pretty good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, keep it separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, and you can kind of keep them in separate sessions as well. Like you could keep one account for London and the gold session, and keep one account for NQ in the US session, and just keep them completely separate, and it'll help you kind of monitor your performance, and you know at the end of the month you can look back and see which is performing well. So yeah, I think that'd be a good shout, man. I might even do the same. I trade a Dow on the 1 minute. Yeah, good job. Yeah, Dow's nice as well. Dow's very nice, and GC, yeah, good man. For me, forex is too slow. Yeah, me too. I mean, when I was swing trading, it was different, but now that I'm day trading, I'm kind of the same. GP to the moon, yeah, man. Harry making all this bank without us. Is it still pushing? Oh my days, yeah. What a push. You could be trailing under every 5-minute low, and you'll still be running this. You're locking in like 20 ticks.
Once you start trading gold and NAS, there's no going back.
No, literally, man. There's no going back.
You cannot get it in any kind of pair.
Nah, none. Like I say, I used
That'll be me.
Yeah, good. That's good though. I need to clean this up. Like I used to watch all of this crap, and I think, like I said the other day, one one of my worst ever pairs to trade was AUD and ZD. That shit's so slow and boring. It's so bad. It's just, what's this? Like this whole move up, that move up there, 8 pips.
You could go in like 100 contracts over there.
Yeah, man, you have to just to make up for it. You have to.
I was the same, man. I used to look at like so many forex charts, and now I'm just at like 2, and I'm
Good.
like, what the hell? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Top step is
Very
pretty
much better.
Definitely. Let me go back. MFF challenge was just, yeah. See, that was a good shout as well, Ron. To literally keep one just for swing trading as well. I think that's smart as well. I think it's good to keep them separate. So hopefully you do get it back, man. I don't know if you were already funded or not, but even if you're on challenge, it's a little bit frustrating. I'm hoping you get it. Look at this 5. So 5, it's not grabbed any 5-minute lows on gold. I think you're going to find some resistance soon and come grab some lows. Look at this 30 push. Re-breaks them highs and pushes. Right, I'm fine, because I'm chilling, so I wasn't even going to trade today, but it's nice to see this push. I'm still open to taking a trade, but we're chilling for now. We're chilling. YouTube guys, drop a little like for the stream. You know, I'm still going to stick around for the next 40 minutes. If we do get another continuation, amazing, I'm going to take it. But remember, we do have NFP today. NFP today, first day of the month, Friday. Is
Yep.
it anything else
Sitting around.
today? Canadian S&P manufacturing PMI. Yeah.
When are you doing that giveaway of your watch?
Never. Never.
Did you guys?
$100 a ticket.
Yeah.
But now I'm excited to have announced the next trading retreat. I can't wait for that, man. I can't wait for that. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can come, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely, man. Good to have you on. Yeah, it's gonna be a good trip.
Love to go back to Bali.
Yeah, it's one of them places where I've never been, but I've always wanted to go. So I'm pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Excited about it.
Lots to do there.
Yeah, good. It's like a pretty chilled but like nice place as well.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty keen to go to. Yeah, good job, David. Good man. You guys can just drop me a message if you guys are pretty certain that you do want to come. Just drop me a message and let me know. I'm just kind of making a list of who's going to be coming, just so I can kind of start planning like what type of villa to look at getting. Oh man, look at this gold push. Holy shit! It's not grabbed any 5-minute lows. Look at this. This is beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful volume.
Is there a bottom wicks on the futures hourly? I think so. Yeah, it's tiny, but there is. It's very, very small. I'm looking, it's right here. Yeah, it's very small, but there is. Is there not on the currency? If there's not on the currency, be careful of that. Oh yeah, there is. See, we're coming up into this hourly resistance now. But man, it's a fucking crazy push. What a push.
I think Adam's doing the same thing.
Let me see. Might have to talk to the misso. Might have to go 2 weeks. Yeah. I'm doing the exact same. So I'll do the retreat with you guys for like just over a week, and then my girlfriend will come and I'll probably stay on for like another week, 2 weeks. That's what I did in Thailand last year as well. I did the retreat with the guys for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then stayed on for like another 2 weeks after that as well. You
gotta make 2 experts than us.
Yeah. You gotta keep the boss happy. I'm coming next time. Yeah, do it, Adam. Do it, man. Do it, man. We're doing it. I just released the dates just now, well, yesterday. But we're gonna be doing it in Bali next year. We're gonna be in Bali. I haven't planned. Oh man, look at this gold push. This gold push is painful. Yeah, I'm keen for it. It's gonna be a good trip. It's gonna be a very good trip. Holy fuck! I don't know why I said I wouldn't trade today. I think I'll fly back up for a few days after retreat. Yeah, good shout, Ron. Good man. Do it. Oh, birthday on the 3rd. Oh yeah, nice, David. You do it, man. Do it. Go a few days before and then check into the place.
Someone was going to Vietnam from our group.
Yeah, two of the guys are going to Vietnam. Well, I think Ron may be going as well, but yeah, Mark and Joe, who were on the trading retreat last time, they're now taking the full leap into full-time trading and traveling, which is awesome. So I'm going to go over and see them in Vietnam as well in like November. But it's amazing to see them actually taking that leap. This push on gold is painful. I'm just happy gold is getting volume in London. Maybe this changes the tide. And yeah, the same as me and Antonio, man. Obviously it's NFP today, so I wasn't really going to trade it anyway. But seeing this volume, this is honestly, this is the nicest push. You didn't have a push even this nice in all of August in London session. So to see this is amazing, man. If you got longs from like wherever, you know, you can literally be trading every 5-minute low. You know, you're locking in like 26 ticks right now. So
especially on the day of NFP, this push. Bro.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, hopefully this is the return of the London volume. The return of the London volume.
Good tactic for the next video.
Yeah. Do you have a video for someone that wants to get started trading? Sam, just watch the live streams, man. Tune into the live streams. You know, I take my positions live with you guys. I haven't obviously taken anything today because it's NFP day. Just closed 1K on this gold run. I knew you were gonna take it, man. Did you get on this flip here? If you're in that flip, that's already hit. What highs are 20? Very nice, man. Very nice. Good job. But yeah, Sam, tune into the streams. You know, I've got plenty of YouTube videos to watch for free education. You know, you can watch me taking the positions live, etc. Breaking down the whole charts. You can watch everything for absolutely free. I do these streams 4 times a week on YouTube. When that 5-minute doji flip back, yeah, that one there, yeah, it's beautiful, man. So once it flipped back bullish, even you locked in what 15, yeah, amazing, man. It's a lovely push, a very nice push. Good shit, man. Good shit. The more this pushes up in this London move, the more you could see this completely get retraced later on. But yeah, good catch, man. Very good catch. Wasn't going to trade 2 until I saw that epic 4-hour candle in GA. Good man. Moment is the best for order flow. Yeah, 1 minute's good. Yeah, I've seen Sean crushes the 1 minute. I've only traded the 1 minute like a handful of times, but on gold can blow your... Yeah, well that's what I was about to say. On gold, for me, the lowest I'll really go is the 5. And you know, even if I'm watching the 5, you know, I'm still mainly trading off the 15 and 30, but my entry is based off this 5. You know, you could go down to the 1. You got a little nice 1 minute fake out there actually. Fake out, break back above, nice push. But yeah, on like equity futures, yeah, the 1 minute is way better than the 1 minute on gold. Might come Vietnam for a few days if you're going. Fits my... Yeah, do it, Ron. Do it, man. I'll send you the dates where I'm going after this, man. Come over just for a day, 2 days more. It'd be sweet, man. I'm gonna go for like about 10 days. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. It'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, run signals. Yeah, where's run signals? Closed another 40% at 25 pips on the pound, letting it run 10%. Good man, very good job, Harry. So look at that. I gave the analysis on the pound futures, and Harry's already locking in like some solid gains of this complete push. Is a beautiful push as well. Look at that. I don't know where you got in. Harry, made you get in from like what, here maybe? Yeah, you put it from there. So it's like even there, look, dude, trail below that current 5, lock in 20 ticks. You're chilling, man. Wouldn't go again, more up north. Man, yeah, I've never been one. I always, it's one of them places where I always wanted to visit Vietnam, but I never got the chance. So I'm excited to go see what it's like. I assume it's like, well, maybe it's not similar to Thailand, but more like Da Nang looks more like chill. Learned so much from you now studying ICT, and also helped me a lot using the 1 minute fair value gap and use a better restore. Yeah, good job, Rami. Good job, man. I guess it's kind of similar to what I do here. When I'm drawing up this, like you would, what is that technically a fair value gap? Is that what that is? where it grabs the low and retraces that, retest that resistance or something. I just look at previous 5 lows as like levels of liquidity, but someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the same as what a fair value gap is. Maybe I'm being stupid, I don't know, but I think it's when it comes and grabs 5 minute low is pretty much exactly the same thing I'm looking at from the liquidity sweeps.
Villa is a business expense. So do you need a business visa while visiting it, or you will come on as a tourist visa?
I'll do. Is that for Vietnam? Or
No, not retreat.
yeah, just a tourist one.
So can you claim this one as a business expense while coming into as a tourist visa?
That's a good question. I don't actually know, man. I actually know.
As this would be a business expense for you, right?
Yeah, pretty much. The travel and stuff will be. I don't know what. There'll be limited expenses. Good weekends. Enjoy, Ron. Take it easy, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good gold trade, man. Lovely gold trade. Good job, man. Lovely 30-minute closer on gold. Does anyone use Brooks trading? No, not me, Dan. Not me. Yeah, so I was trading like you, and I found out he uses a similar style, so I got into it more. Yeah, good job. Good job, man. Good job. The liquidity plays is the most important part of my trading plan. My kind of, direction is based off closures above and below levels, but the liquidity grabs is the most important part. Especially for gold. Especially for gold. It's so important. Gold, literally, you can even see it there. Like, I didn't even mean to hover my mouse there, but look at that. You get a double top on gold, comes up, wicks out the highs, insane push down. Beautiful push down, look at that. Huge push down. So yeah, I've traded like that on gold for a long time now. A long time. This is a really, really nice push. You got a lovely 30 close. You got no bottom wick in this current 30, so you're going to see this dip down a little bit more. Probably you don't have to come down that low now, but you're very likely at least going to come and grab this 5-minute low before a potential push up. But you've had a really nice push there. Like I say, I didn't manage to catch any entries, but it's just great to see that London volume coming back. I've stayed patient all of August. I didn't give any profits. I didn't take any stupid trades, any losses. Ready for this volume to come back in. As soon as the volume comes back in, you get good closures. Amazing. Nice calm energy of your streams. I like your vibro. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. So we need to be chill in the zone, just trading. Like I say, I do take positions on streams, although I haven't today. Today we just haven't caught anything. But hopefully this is the return of the London volume. I think the pound could eventually come up to 1.274. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the 15. You're going to get that. We just had the 30 closure on the pound. Beautiful. Close back above, little quick retest, re-breaking higher. 1274 is going to be, yeah, well, you kind of see before this push down, you kind of liquidated this high, had that push back down. You've liquidated that high, you may come and grab this high here. I'll be watching that high. Enjoy, Dan. Enjoy, man. I'll see you back again on stream on Tuesday, man. Have a good weekend. Do you think gold could still reject down from this resistance and grab some liquidity? Yes, definitely. That's the reason I'm painfully just watching this run, because we need to come back down and grab. Unless you have entries from all the way down here, trying to chase this push up is very risky, because you keep getting these doji candles and gold hasn't really grabbed any 5-minute lows since all the way back down here. You grab the lows, re-push higher, so you could see this retrace a lot of this move. Yeah, so you got this big resistance here as well, big hourly resistance. See here, this is a level where if you did catch these longs, you would want to be taking partials here. You made your first 10k day. I think did I speak to someone? I either spoke about this on my YouTube video, or we spoke about this on stream. Like, if I have a big day in trading, like, I honestly I feel absolutely nothing. Like I don't do anything different. I don't. It's weird because like if someone, I'm just thinking that it's hard to explain like the feeling because if I like even just making like my first $1,000 in one day, like my younger self could only have ever dreamt of that even ever becoming a possibility. But now, you know, we're trading 10 contracts on gold to make that. We make that in like 5 minutes sometimes with good volume, and it doesn't really like. I'm just the same. It's the same as win loss. I'm just very neutral. I don't go out and spend and blow loads of money. I don't really do anything extravagant. You know, my happiness and spending my trading profits is taking my girlfriend out for lunch and go having like breakfast and coffee on the beach and just getting my mind right. The best feeling I've ever had from making money in trading is when I got like my first payout, and the fact that like, you know, I could pay for an entire trip in literally one night's worth of trading, and my first payout was like $3,000, and to me that was like the most surreal feeling in the world, because it just made it more real. And then from then on out, just keep playing the game, playing the game. Yeah, man. And that was on a 100k account at the time, I believe. It was only like 3%. Well, I made like 5, but then after everything I had to profit splits, I think it was like just over 3,000. Euro USD is flying now. What did I say for Euro? I can't remember. What did I say? Oh, there you go. Yeah, so it came up and grabbed them highs. Yeah. So you liquidated them lows. You price close bearish, reflip back bullish, create that bottom wick, repush and higher. So that's a lovely play there. So now it's coming to, like I say, it's coming to liquidate them highs. You wicked out. This is kind of what I wanted to see on gold. Actually, this is a really nice example. You reject that resistance. So retails try to go short here. Price pushes down, liquidates the previous 15-minute low, re-breaks the high and pushes up. So that's a lovely, lovely example there. That's pretty much what I'm trying to take on gold. But we haven't yet liquidated any previous 15-minute lows. But the nice thing about this Euro push is whenever you see rejections around this resistance with no liquidity grabs, this is a retail trap for people trying to jump in shorts looking for this big play back down. But we understand liquidity and we understand fake outs, and that whenever you see things like this, you see these rejections, given that the range is big enough, you want to be buying up into that liquidity grab, which, you know, is 20 ticks. You're pushing up like almost 30. So that's a very, very nice example of our trading plan and kind of what I'm trying to do here on gold, except you've had no real 15 or even 5-minute liquidity grabs like this to be able to take it higher. But that's the ideal way. That's like my perfect setup right there. You get that false resistance, you create liquidity above the high. The more you reject, the more people try to jump in shorts, the more you're going to see this push aggressively into that resistance. And whenever I'm like buying into that resistance, I've had plenty of times when people on YouTube are saying like, why the hell are you buying that? And it's simply based off liquidity. But when you're buying into a level that most people look at, a level to try and go short, it looks really fucking stupid until you see it absolutely smashing through that resistance. And that's like almost like all of the trades that we take is literally based off them elements, whether it be support and resistance liquidity, trendline liquidity. That's what the entire plan is made of, and that's the reason I haven't been able to jump in this push, because I haven't seen any real liquidity grabs apart from, you know, down here. But I don't want to jump in down there because we were still in this range. But this is the first closure above. Now we haven't grabbed any of this, so if you come up into this resistance and you do exactly what I'm talking about, then you could be looking for the exact same trade. So if you come up into this resistance and, you know, you start to stall around here, you know, start to throw some nice rejections and push down, amazing. You want to be looking for buying opportunities into that high, because you know that's going to be a level where a lot of retailers are going to be trying to short there. A lot of people will be trying to short here, looking for this big play back down, but the more you hover there without grabbing this high, the more likely you're going to spike into it with good volume. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be looking at. Maybe not now, probably what happened till US or whatever. This example on the Euro futures is literally perfect. Can't wait for a decent pair. You'll get there, Adam. It'll happen, man. It'll happen. Took me 3 days till I got my first good payout. Yeah, see, look at that, it's so clean. Rejects, pushes down, people try to jump in shorts, boom, straight back up. You could have even taken the break at that 5-minute high there. Amazing. 20 ticks, scalp in and out, beautiful. 15-minute on gold here is starting to stall around this resistance, which is what I want to see. Oh no, Joe's just seen the news. Yeah, I think Joe is funded with my forex funds, which is a shame. I'm long EU at 477. Is that on the currency chart? Yeah, in the currency chart, yeah. Let's have a look. So it's going to be the exact same, but 477. Yeah, nice entry, man. Yeah, lovely, beautiful. Exactly what we're talking about. Lovely, man. Very nice. Good play. Good play. Did you hear about MFF? Yeah, I heard, Adam. We were just discussing it before. I mean, you can go back to the start and kind of watch it, but I don't think it's a bad thing. FTMO might put their prices up now. Hey, Paul, that's not a bad shout, to be honest. Not a bad business move. Yeah, not a bad shout. Haven't heard you say "come on, Goldie" today. I know, because it's moving, so like it's pushing. So I can't. If I say "come on, Goldie," then Gold's gonna be like, "What more do you want from me?" So I don't want to. I don't want to jinx it. Because this is honestly, if you guys go look back at all the moves that happened in London in August, this is the nicest push that I have seen since back in July. So I'm just happy to see that this volume's coming back in. Was there an entry opportunity here? Not really. I'm just like looking back, like could I have possibly entered, but I was kind of waiting for price to, on the 15-minute chart, same as the 30, to actually break out of this little range. And then as soon as you broke out of that range, you didn't really get any real bottom wick to be able to take this higher. And I was just looking for this 5-minute. So I could have even taken the 5-minute, which we usually do. So the 5-minute pushed above, then this 5-minute went doji. If this 5 had grabbed that previous 5-minute low, amazing. I'd be in there like swimwear. But it just kept pushing, which is fine. We're just kind of I wasn't even, like I said, I wasn't even going to trade it, which is observing. But it's more so great to see that volume. And we shared a lot of wisdom with you guys as well on this little EU push. We gave the pound futures call as well. Harry took that pound futures call, so very well played. Very, very well played. 26 likes, guys. Drop a little like for the stream. Also, I'm trying to get it finished tomorrow, but on Sunday, I will be releasing the video about how to become a travel trader. Expenses, costs, everything you need, how I did it for like 3 years. The lessons I learned, I'll try and cover as much as I can.
Waiting for that.
Yeah, I'll try and get that up on Sunday, man. Get it up on Sunday. I'll try and jump into the figures a little bit more. But it's much more achievable than what people may think. I didn't have a lot of capital under my belt when I did take the leap, but I more so had the consistency. And once you got the consistency in trading, you can just scale and just keep trading, you know. The more consistent you get and the more disciplined you get. Like I know a lot of traders took a lot of losses in August, but I know historically August is just known for being one of the quietest months. So I was very, very patient, and we still come out of August in profit. So it's I'll explain as much as I can. But there'll probably be some parts, I will miss where people may still have other questions. So, at some point we may even do a part 2, happily. Traveling and trading helps in becoming a good trader. It helped me for sure. It definitely helped me. Getting out and leaving my hometown, quitting my job, and pursuing the full-time travel trading dream 100% helped my trading. it made me a better trader for sure, for many of different reasons, which I'll explain. But if I'm in the beginning of my journey, if I was to sit at home all the time and just sit in my room and take losses, it would really affect me a lot more than when I was out traveling and trading. Because if I took a loss when I'm traveling and trading, I would just go out and explore that country, and I quickly forget it, and I couldn't care less. When I'm out doing something that I'm enjoying and I'm happy anyway, then amazing, it's going to help my trading performance. But when I'm in a job that I'm hating, and then I'm trying to then trade and putting that negativity onto the charts, it does not end well. So yeah, for me, traveling and trading 100% helped my journey, without a doubt. Once I was happier, I was free, I had more time to spend learning and mastering the craft, the better I became. It's hard to explain until you've actually done it, but yeah, I would highly encourage people to do it. I think in Thailand you can live comfortably with 2,000 per month for one person. Anthony, 100%. Very, very well. And you can live a very comfortable, good life and really knuckle down and scale your trading as much as you can.
I think Thailand, Indonesia can be done under $2,000.
Under, easily, man. You could probably get like a monthly Airbnb for maybe like $500-600 for the whole month.
Actually, you could get quite of a luxury experience with $2,000.
Yeah, definitely, man. I kind of agree. Yeah, I agree. Were you consistent before quitting your job to travel trade? No, so I when I quit my job, I wasn't. I was gaining some consistency, much more than when I had first started. At that point, I was already trading for like a year and a half when I quit my job. But I'm also quit my job to be able to move back home and live somewhere where I could afford to live rent free. And then once I got consistent, then that's when I left my hometown and took the leap into traveling and trading. So yeah, I was already gaining consistency before I took the leap. I already just gained my funded account. I also had my personal capital, and then that's when I took that leap. Trying to get funded now, up 6% thanks to you, 4% to go. Amazing, Harry, good job, man. Amazing, just from joining the streams, that's what we like to hear. Very good work, man, good job. I'm thinking about learning all this trading thing, but I'm not sure how you can be certain in trusting brokers and that there's no manipulation going on. If you could possibly shed some light. Well, I mean, if you're trading FX, there isn't any. If you're trading futures, it's way more regulated. So it depends on what you're trading. It's also one of the reasons why I moved to futures. Is due to you get regulated brokers on paper, but that doesn't mean that they can't kind of go under at any point. It's unlikely. I would stick to the more well-known, reputable FX brokers if you are trading FX. But if you're trading futures, it's way more regulated, and you're not going to get manipulated on price, because this price that we're trading here is the price that's coming direct from the exchange. Whereas this chart up here, this is a price. You look at any currency price of gold, it's just coming from these providers. That's why sometimes you may go on a forex or Oanda site and you'll see huge spikes. You go on a different chart and you won't see them spikes. That's because that's manipulation coming from these providers. Whereas this down here is literally coming from the exchange. So you'll never see manipulation on this price unless it's actually manipulation that's happening on the actual price of gold. But there's definitely good. I'm not saying there's not good FX. There's plenty of good FX brokers out there. Plenty. I'd love to meet you in person when you do a trading retreat when in Bali. Yeah, absolutely, man. Definitely. I'm always, when I'm traveling about, if I visit your guys' country and you want to meet up for coffee, lunch, beer, whatever, anytime. Do we need to be in your community to attend the trading retreat in Bali? Yeah, absolutely, man. So that's all it is. It's a closed invite for the people in the community to come and stay with me in the villa for free. The villa's paid for. All people need to pay for is flights and spending money. Other than that, I pay for the villa. I don't charge tickets to the retreat or anything like that. You just, if you're in the community, you want to come along and trade with us for the week, hop on along.
Just need an only one.
and only trade demo. Demo traders only.
Don't tell that.
Charts from multiple brokers at the same time will help you find the one. Help you find ones that manipulate the charts. Assuming looking at charts from multiple brokers at the same time will help you find the ones that manipulate charts. No, not really. I mean, I just gave that as an example as like how any of the currency charts of gold isn't the price of gold coming from the actual exchange. Whereas this price that I'm trading down here, this is the exact price that I will have here. So I'm the price I click buy at here on the futures chart is the exact price of gold. I don't have to worry about spreads. I don't have to worry about potential, wicks. It's that don't actually happen on the price of gold. On futures, it's never going to happen. It's impossible unless it's an actual spike on the actual price of gold futures. But with FX brokers, it can happen quite a lot. We saw it not that long ago. I think there was on Oanda. There was a huge spike on gold, then you go on like forex.com and it's just not even there. And that's the reason you do have to be slightly careful with FX brokers, because they can do that at any point, whereas futures is way more regulated. One of the reasons, not the main reason, it's definitely not the main reason, but it's one of the reasons that I have made the transition into futures. If I was going to trade on, depends where you're from, but if I was going to trade on an FX broker, I traded for on Blueberry Markets, but you could also trade on IC Markets. I think I opened my first ever account on IC Markets. You could trade on Interactive Brokers, also a great broker. Yeah, that's it. There's also some other good ones out there as well. On Interactive Brokers, you can trade futures as well. So we're starting to stall around this resistance, which is nice. Any pullbacks on gold, you could see pushes up into that resistance. But it was more so, look at that, lovely just to see this volume today. Close back above the range, just clean volume. Look at that, really nice, real nice. If you trailed, you would have got taken out on this 5 all the way up here at like 30 ticks, $3,000.
Yeah. There was no entry for me. There was no liquidity grab.
No, me neither, man. Me neither. We stuck to the plan. Thanks for the insights, anyways. Goldie stalling, so retails are licking their lips. Yeah, retails are like, you know what? Hand in the notice. We have cracked the trading game, and you'll see it pull down to maybe like here, go into a little bit of profit, and then boom, straight to the highs.
Ooh, it's the algo. Look.
Yeah. If you do see pullbacks on gold without liquidating this high, you could long into that. But the closer you get to NFP, you want to be more careful. And I would also watch this low here on gold. This low never got grabbed before this big push up. So I also think you're going to see a potential big spike down into this liquidity.
It might just before NFP, I guess.
Yeah, I reckon, man. I'll still watch NFP, see how the numbers come out. I will unlikely take a trade US session, but we will, yeah, I'll still be watching it.
Alright, I'm off.
Yeah, me too, man. I'll let you guys go. I'll touch you guys in Discord later on. Enjoy, guys.
See you. Bye.
See you, man. Bye, guys. Bye. Alright. YouTube fam. I'm going to wrap up there. Today was just more of like an observation day, seeing how the first day of the month played out in London session, and it looks like we're getting great volume back. I shared some insights into my thoughts on the prop verbs as well and kind of everything that's going on. So if you guys do want to watch that, just scroll back to the start and you'll be able to hear my thoughts. On Sunday, I'll be releasing the video about how to become a travel trader. I think it's going to be a video that's going to massively help you guys out. But yeah, for the meantime, I'll watch a little bit of NFP later on with the guys. But other than that, we'll go live on YouTube again every Tuesday to Friday next week. Remember, it's NFP day, so do not force anything. If you've made profit today, amazing. Make your profit, close the laptop and go enjoy your life. Do not try and trade NFP. Don't be like all other retail traders. So for me now, I'm going to chill. I'll watch the numbers later on, but whether I take a trade is very unlikely. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. If you did enjoy the stream, Remember, leave a little like, subscribe, all that good shit, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.